Hello, me again. I'm here doing a bunch of flip throughs because I have not been good about doing flip throughs once my journals get finished, and I bring them into my tarot parlor and they fly off the shelves, so I don't even get a chance to do a flip through. But this one, I've got a couple that I've done like this. This is very steampunk. So this is just a rag of cotton that I've torn up just to add to that grungy steampunk look. And this is the cover of Vintage Travel, it's called. So it's a steam engine, a choo-choo train with what looks like a hot air balloon. And then we open it up to lots of exciting things. So we start with this beautiful lady surrounded by roses with this burgundy lace, and more sort of around the world. Take your time. I like blank pages so that people can write in their journals. Here's a little pocket with a little key and some cards for you to use or write on. Again, I often have to see other people do it to get this permission. Don't feel like you can't write here. You can totally write here if you want to. Again, it's your journal, or you can leave it and just write on this spot or this blank spot or wherever you want to do that. We've got a little envelope here that I made with a bunch of stuff inside. Ooh, I got a little fiction card, and then there's a piece of paper as well, what looks like a letter, and the back is blank, and I embellished this up, and this was just perfect the way it was. Again, you can write here or here as well. Another little pocket here that I made with some cards and tags. This tag I made out of an old map and aged it, but it's blank on the back so you can write on it. And then we've got more blank pages. Embellish that up, put a pocket here. This is music paper that's like truly vintage. So I like to put stuff on here because it helps to reinforce it, because this is from the 1940s. So like 80 years ago. This is a tag I made with a bunch of homemade paper that someone gave me. And then I made this other sort of card tag thing. And like I said, you can use them to write your own little notes on the back, or you can use them to give away to people that you know in your life that are having some kind of celebration. There's a little pocket here, and there's some stuff tucked in there. And I embellished it with some lace and copper wiring that I have. This is a little embellishment that I made and just added it to this page. Some blank pages here, embellishment of lace. I love this embellishment. I love these mushrooms. So these are fairly new. I'm just gonna flip around so you can see it for full. So that's a blank page, and then there's blank on the back as well, and then there's some more blank papers to write on. And then this is a partial page. So I decided to put it in because I like it. It's kind of gothic looking, and I added envelopes to it. So I've got a tuck spot here and an envelope here, and they're just sort of added to the page because it wasn't a full page. But I've got some cards and stuff in this envelope, room for you to tuck more. And then I made up some of these cards, steampunk, again, the vintage map ones, and I just love these weird little pictures. And I added a swan, true love, because swans mate for life, and then a black rose with 2 black buttons. And then I've got another tuck here, and I've got sort of a secret letter there. I try to include library cards a lot of the time, so that's in there. And then this is another tuck thing. Now, did I glue it in? No, I just paper clipped this one in. Okay, sometimes I glue them in, sometimes I don't. So it starts, so it's kind of a hidden thing. So it starts with a pocket, and as you can see, I put in a lot. It's a double pocket, actually. So I put in a lot of tags that I've done up, and then it unfolds, to here, follow your heart. I didn't want to cover that up. It was just too nice. But then I've folded this over and there's a pad of paper that you can use on the back here. And then I've just paper clipped this all in for you. And then of course this page underneath you can use to journal on. And this is another journaling card that I just added in. So you can journal on the back of that. And then you can journal on there and people won't see what's underneath, even if they're looking through it necessarily. So you can hide a lot of secrets in a junk journal. Especially my steampunk ones, I try to include one of these tags. This is a toe tag for the mortuary. So there you go, Merry Christmas. And then I was playing with my gesso and collaging at the same time. So that was that tuck. You can write here if you want to. This one was kind of neat because it was just interesting pictures that came with one of my steampunk journal kits. And I just love adding these kind of stickers that are clear onto book pages or music sheets or whatever, because they just come out really neat. And then you've got some journaling space here, lots of journaling space to add your own stuff, your own stickers that you might come across that you like to. And then this is one of my collage, or a couple of my collage pages that I did up. Journaling space, another collage page. I hope you can see it all. And again, one of those clear kind of stickers, and I put a little quote here because this is the back side of the music page, but I glued the music page to another page just to keep its integrity. So, as you can see here, even when I rip it out of a book, sometimes it doesn't go that well. It will tear very easily. It's super, super thin. And we've got some lace here, of course, and a lace butterfly. Oh yes, this is a hidden thing. So this music paper, not as vintage as this, but fairly vintage. I think this is from the 1970s. So it's got a little more strength to it, but underneath you've got a whole parchment paper pad kind of thing. So it's kind of hidden there. So you can either journal in there or make lists and tear it out, whatever you feel like doing, but it's hidden for you. Some steampunk stuff. Of course, lots of graphs involved with the science of the steampunk world. Another journaling note page here if you like. More collaging on this page. Again, feel free to write there or right here if you like to. I've got a tuck spot here with some cool little steampunk cards that I made. This is The Undertaker. I go a little dark when I do steampunk because, I mean, that's steampunk goes dark. So there you are. Map of the world with a little mushroom. And I kept debating about whether I was going to put something here, but it's a list of all my favorite things. And so I thought, well, you could kind of start there, and that's inspirational on its own in a way for what do I want to write about kind of thing. So there's that one. I'm glad you could join me for that one. This one is, I believe, $80 if you want this one. Again, they fly off the shelves pretty quick, so if this one isn't around, don't be afraid to message me and ask me about your own custom steampunk journal, because I can do that one up too. All right. Thank you for being here. Take care. Bye.